What's going on, guys? It's your boy CMB, back in the building, back with another video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Now, let's get into this one really quickly, guys. Been a minute since I've been on here, but I had to come on here and talk about the press conference today, guys. You guys know it was a lot of chaos going on today, a lot of fireworks at this press conference. And I gotta say, I really wasn't expecting all of this today, but I think it, got my juices flowing for the fight. Things have been a little stagnant in the boxing community as of late, in my opinion. But this one here got me excited about boxing once again. Now, the talk of the day, of course, was the face-off before the press conference happened. Canelo Alvarez and Caleb Plant got into a little bit of a scuffle, guys. They get into each other's faces, when they do the face-off. And they were jaw-jacking each other, like a lot of fighters do, talking back and forth. Caleb must have said something that got under Canelo Alvarez's skin. He pushes Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant comes back, smacks him with his hand, and Canelo kind of leans back, so Caleb kind of touched him a little bit, but it wasn't a whole lot. And he kind of counters Caleb with a left hand. I'm not sure if his hand was open or closed. Maybe one of you guys can let me know about that in the comment section, talking about Canelo. But he did cut Caleb Plant. I think Caleb Plant's glasses dug into his eye, up under his eye, and he cut him up under his eye. So it was nothing serious, and I think that's good news, because God forbid if something would have happened and this fight didn't happen because of something like this happening. But it was a lot of chaos, guys. Like I said, it was unexpected on my part. I know there's some bad blood there, and it really boiled over today at the press conference. Now, as far as the press conference goes, I think Canelo Alvarez, I will say this, Caleb Plant really got up under Canelo Alvarez's skin today. Canelo Alvarez was definitely outside of his character today at the press conference. I've seen Canelo Alvarez angry before, but I think I've never seen him this angry as I've seen him today, guys. And it was all because of Caleb Plant bringing up the situation with the clenbuterol, Canelo Alvarez popping hot for legal banned substance, the stuff with Oscar Valdez popping hot, and he went in on Eddie Reynoso as well. He gave Eddie Reynoso and Canelo Alvarez the business about the stuff with the clenbuterol, guys. And Eddie Reynoso was not happy at all. They asked Eddie Reynoso about what Caleb Plant had to say, and he had a lot to say. He was speaking Spanish, so I didn't quite get what he was saying. I could tell it was some bad stuff that he was saying. But one thing he did say that stood out to me that honestly I didn't agree with was Caleb Plant trying to bring down, I think he said bring down the Mexican people. I didn't agree with that, because I honestly didn't think Caleb Plant was trying to bring down the Mexican people. This had nothing to do with the people. Mexican people are great people. I go to Mexico all the time. Great people down there. But this situation has nothing to do with the people. It has to do with Canelo Alvarez and his camp, and the way Caleb Plant feels about the camp. That's between them. This has nothing to do with the fans as a whole. The fans are going to take their sides. That's a given. But I don't think Caleb Plant was attacking the Mexican people. He just feels a certain way about Canelo Alvarez. And I made a video about that Caleb Plant really feels that Canelo Alvarez is a cheater. I think he really feels that way. He's been very vocal about the whole situation. Now, for those of you guys who don't know, of course, Canelo Alvarez back in 2018 got popped with clenbuterol in his system. He was suspended for 6 months, and he paid his dues for that. And to his credit, there's never been any other instances of him popping hot for anything. So you got to give Canelo Alvarez credit for that. So people will say Canelo Alvarez is cheating, but they really have no proof of that. Just for that one time, and it was still a speculation whether or not he cheated, because you guys know they said that he was eating tainted meat down in Mexico. Now, like I said, some people believe that, some people don't. But Caleb Plant truly believes that Canelo Alvarez is a cheater. But let me say this. I think it was a little bit of gamesmanship on Caleb Plant's part as well today. And I think it worked. It really got up under Canelo Alvarez's skin. I think he was really outside of his character today. Now, whether or not that's going to bode well for Caleb Plant, I don't know. We have to wait and see come November 6th. Will that make Canelo Alvarez more aggressive, come after him even more? Will it make Canelo Alvarez not be on his A game? We're just going to have to wait and see. But one thing I will say, Caleb Plant is 100% focused on this fight. I saw that today at that press conference. I truly saw that he is 100% focused. He wants to become undisputed. This is a big dream of his. He put that out there. He conveyed that to me today at the press conference, and he's going to be prepared for this fight. This is not a Billy Joe Saunders situation. I know Billy Joe Saunders and Caleb Plant have similar styles, but I said it before and I'll say it again. The discipline factor is night and day. You guys know Billy Joe Saunders was not always a disciplined fighter. Caleb Plant is a disciplined fighter. He lives the fighter lifestyle. All he does is think about boxing, training, and becoming a champion. I watched him during his career, moving up during his career, and that's what he does. He truly wants to be an all-time great. He's still a young fighter, but he has his head on straight when it comes to this boxing game. He's not out there partying. He's not out there trying to be a superstar. He's not being distracted by anything else. He's 100% focused on his craft, and he's going to be ready for that fight come November 6th. Canelo Alvarez, you guys know he is a constant professional. He's going to be sharp because he's been fighting a lot since December of last year. And when somebody fights quite frequently like that, they're going to be on their A game. So this is going to be a hell of a fight. Who wants it the most is going to win this fight. All the marbles are on the line, guys. Everything's on the line in this fight. If I had to call it, I would lean a little bit towards Canelo Alvarez because of the experience factor, but you can never count a man out who's extremely hungry. I think in a fight like this, you just never know. A lot of people thought that Manny Pacquiao was going to defeat Jordanis Ugas, and a lot of us got the shock of a lifetime. So I wouldn't be surprised if Caleb Plant was victorious in this fight, but he's going to have to go through hell to get that win over Canelo Alvarez, because he is no slouch. He is the face of boxing. He is the man, and he definitely has the skills to pay the bills. It won't be an easy win if Caleb Plant gets the win. I can guarantee you that. But you guys tell me what you think today. Think about the press conference today, guys. Do you think that Caleb Plant got up under Canelo Alvarez's skin today? Do you think Canelo Alvarez was outside of his character? Do you think Caleb Plant poking the bear bodes well for him, or is that to his demise? Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. And I'm out. Peace.